What's up, everybody? It's your girl Cleo. I am back with another vlog, and I am hoping that you guys are excited as I am excited because I finally managed to get up, guys. um it's good to be back. It's nice to be back, actually. So I hope you guys are going to show some love because your girl needs that love today. So I'm just gonna hop in the bath quickly just to freshen up, and then I will be back to tell you guys what this week has been doing to me, guys. Like, yo, it's harsh. It's very harsh. But we are back, definitely. See you guys in a bit. Hi guys, so I'm officially done in the bathtub, finishing everything. I'm fully dressed already. I made myself some tea, hibiscus tea to be specific. So yeah, let's get into this video. So firstly, I want to tell you guys why I am so exhausted. I had an ear infection for almost 2 weeks. um the first week I found out that I had an ear infection, and I used medication, but those medications didn't really work for me. And then I went to the clinic again, and then they gave me new medication. So the medication that I'm currently using is really knocking me out. So I have to take Moxiclav and Denopen when the pain starts again. But yeah, so these medications really took a toll on me. I think I was switching out the medication also a lot. So yeah. So what we're gonna do today is I am going to tell you guys 5 movies that made me cry. Some of them I don't even know why I cried, but some of them really, really, really made me cry. So we have the list here of the movies that have made me cry. There is 5 movies and a bonus movie. Guys, I cry for no reason. Let's start there. So if these movies don't sound like they could make you cry, I cry for no reason. That's why these movies make me cry. Okay, so first on my list is a classic, I think. The movie is called My Sister's Keeper. So it's about this girl that has cancer, and she has a sister, and the sister is basically being used as her human spare parts. So basically this girl was specifically designed in a petri dish so that she can match her sister's genetics to the T. And eventually the sister goes to court because she doesn't want to be that anymore, and her mother is very against the fact that she's going to court. But the part that actually made me cry was the fact that, like, closer to the end, um, the younger sister calls her older sister, who is the cancer patient, and she is on the phone and she's like, I don't think I want to go through with this anymore. And the older sister says, just stall. So basically, in that particular scenario, the older sister is telling her, just stall the case for as long as I love, so that I can die, because I don't want to be here anymore. I'm done suffering. And it broke me. Okay, so let me compose myself, and then we can go on to movie number 2. So movie number 2 is a more recent movie. It is called The Mother. It's a movie about J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez. And in this movie, she happens to become a mother, but she's also an assassin. And while she's pregnant, actually, that's literally the start of the movie. While she's pregnant, people are trying to assassinate her, and she's trying to basically give information on the actual bad guys. So she's trying to give information, and she gets stabbed in the tummy, and she gives birth to the child, and they take the child away from her immediately. Like, she just gave birth and then they just take the child. So in that scenario, already there I was emotional because my child, why are you taking the child? But okay, we understand, like, the people didn't think that the child would be safe with her because she is an assassin and she was a wanted woman. So the child ends up growing up, not up, but like 11, 12 years old. She grows, and she was adopted by some other people. And the people who were looking for her come after the child, and she gets notified that they are looking for the child, and then she comes out of hiding. She manages to get to the girl, and then she tries to train the girl for a while, and she's like very strict, and she's like, you can't know my name, you can't know who I am, I'm just here to basically guard you. So for a long time she doesn't tell the girl that, hey, I'm your mother. But I think the girl kind of figured out who she was, and we find out that was the person that stabbed her in her tummy when she was pregnant, literally is the child's father. So I think so. Otherwise I didn't watch that movie properly, but I think it is the child's father. So, but it made me cry, guys, because the whole plot is just basically having to resist being with the person that you love to protect them. And that is real unconditional love. Like, staying away from somebody because you love them is deep, guys. Like, that is so deep. So we're gonna go on to movie number 3. I think movie number 3, it's a very common movie, and I think it made a lot of people cry. But I remember, I think there's a video somewhere online of me crying because of that movie. Like, I think Instagram or something, I'm not sure. But I cried like for that movie because, guys, the movie's name is 5 Feet Apart. So basically these two people meet each other in a hospital. They have CF, both of them, and if you have CF, you are not allowed to be in contact with anyone else who has CF, cystic fibrosis. That is what CF is. So they try and figure out their way around, find loopholes basically, and they end up being together, but um, they later decide to run away and things take a turn. And dude, um, I can only assume that dude was gonna die because he contracted something more serious than cystic fibrosis. And now they totally can't be together. And the girl actually manages to get a new pair of lungs, or a lung. I'm not sure if it was a pair or if it was one, but she manages to get lungs, and she gets to live a little bit longer. The part that makes me really, really sad is when they end up, in the end, when after she wakes up from surgery, the guy is behind a glass, and they bring this girl a notebook, and in the notebook he literally has the entire story. And it's sad because they can never be together, even though the story was so beautiful, guys. Like, the fact that people actually go through this on a daily, guys, like, that's the part that hits, because cystic fibrosis is real, and the rules of cystic fibrosis that they portray in the movie are real. So yeah, we give a shout out to Justin Baldoni for that ultimate classic, because that was a very beautiful movie, guys. Like, I cried my eyes out. Yeah, movie number 4 that made me cry is Good Deeds. I feel like Walter Deeds was not treated with the utmost respect. And what made me sad is he was such a caring person, and everybody just walked right over him. And he meets a girl, and this girl just is wow. And she is just like very, very on it. So she doesn't really care what she says, she just says it. And this girl is also going through her own stuff. She has a daughter, and she and the daughter are homeless. The part of the movie that made me cry was when they literally stripped the girl away from her mother. And the girl is crying, the mother is crying, and everybody is just emotional. And literally, they're doing this at the office, the place of the mother's work. Guys, that was unnecessary. Like, can't you just wait till they get to the car or something? Now you have to come to her work and embarrass her like that. On top of that, you're taking her child away. I doubt that mother was worried about the embarrassment. I think she was more concerned about her child. But yeah, guys, it was a sad movie. But it was also a good movie. And I like the ending because in the end, all of them end up together. So, the last movie that I think is very sad. I don't think the entire movie is sad, but it's possible that it is. So the movie's name is Colombiana. It's a movie about Zoe Saldana. Um, and in the movie, like the very start of the movie, Zoe's parents are killed. Catalea, the girl's name is Catalea. So in the movie, her parents are killed, and this girl literally has to fight for her life to get away from the people that killed her parents. And as a small child, she's jumping over roofs and walls as high as 5 people her size. Guys, that child, she is phenomenal. And the part that really made me sob was when after everything, when she got to the airport and she regurgitated the thing that she swallowed with the information and things. They take her to her uncle. And the whole time this girl didn't cry, guys. She didn't cry at all. And when she gets to her uncle, she got to her uncle and she just broke down. Me being me, seeing somebody break down like that, I broke down also because that is not a nice thing. And her emotions in that point literally explained the rest of the movie. The hurt that that girl felt in that time explains exactly why she did everything else that she did after that. Imagine watching your parents be killed like in front of your eyes at the age of like 9, 10 years old, and then people expect you to come out normal after that. I think whatever happened after that is very normal for her in her situation, because that was not an easy pill to swallow, especially for a child as young as she was. But yeah. Okay, and then we are almost done with this video, but before we get done, I still have a bonus of when I cried for a movie. But it wasn't a movie, guys, it was a series. The series is still one of my favorite series of all time. So guys, this is Jane the Virgin, season 3, episode 11, I think. At the end of that episode, Jane lost her husband, guys. And the worst part is her child was literally at the back, like playing with toys and stuff. And she got the news and she literally just broke down. Okay guys, so I'm thinking that we have gotten to the end of our vlog this week. Be sure to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and if you are new, turn on your post notifications so that you can be notified every time I post a video. Guys, it was awesome spending time with you today, even though it literally was a draining week. Just being able to sit in front of the camera and talk to you guys was super awesome. So I really appreciate the love that I've been getting from you guys, and honestly, I want to give all my appreciation, all my love to you guys. So thank you guys. I will definitely see you guys in the next video.